Hello everybody, welcome to this wonderful, basically, this is gonna be another game that I'm gonna be playing. It's another Defeat the Odds poker game. I'm Joey Youngs, welcome. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not here, if you haven't subscribed, you know how it is, but you can subscribe that you want, and that's how it seems to be. But anyway, further ado, without any questions, basically in this wonderful poker game that is gonna be very involved about it. Defeat the Odds poker game is basically I was being a inventor and I was making this game up. So it's like Defeat the Odds Poke game is my own interpretations, my own way of how it is, and this is how it seems to be. And it is very interesting indeed that basically on how it is. So this is going to be like no shuffling required in this whole entire game in Defeat the Odds. I might shuffle a little bit, but not very much. So that's the way it seems to be, right? And that's the way it kind of understands that. But anyway, the point being is that in the way of how this is, the way of how it seems to be, the way how I'm going to do that and say something about it, it's basically on how it is in one way or another, and it is very interesting about how it's going to be in that way. And you think that, oh well, everything's going to be fine, dandy, what have you. And when there is a way of taking a chance on the way of how it goes, it's a way of how this is the way it seems to be, and it maybe seems to be like how it's going to be, right? We have to understand the way of how it goes, the way how it processes, the way how it seems to be, and knowing about how our own way and saying, oh well, this is the way it seems to be. I know what to do. I got this. But then it's like, well, this is the way it goes, right? It all depends about where how the cards are, ended up being, right? And when it's very good to know about that in the way of how this is, it's like you're thinking, oh, well, this is gonna be an opportunity to understand that. This is the way of how it seemed to be, and you're thinking, all right, well, this is the way it seems to be, and understand about how it is, because you have to think about your own ways of saying, well, this is the way it kind of goes, right? This is how I'm going to accept this on how it seems to be, right? And when you do accept, you have to do what you can and say, all right, well, this is going to be how, how it's going to be, right? So when it is very interesting on how it is, that's the way it kind of goes, right? So in that own way of how I'm trying to say this, is that this is the way it kind of goes in one way or another, where everything will be fine, dandy, what have you, but then it's like, well, I don't know, but that's how it seems to be, right? So, you know, for reference, the way how this is, and the way how it seems to be, this is the way it kind of goes. So, this is the way it kind of interesting about how it is, but this is the way it kind of goes, right? So, this is the way it seems to be, right? And when it's very interesting on how it is, and you do exactly what you're going to be doing, that's the way it kind of interesting of how it is, right? So this is the way it seems to be. So we're going to figure out who's going to go first in this situation, and this is going to be very interesting indeed. And it's going to be a little bit no shuffling required, but the way how this is the way it kind of goes. So here we go. So let's see. Pro gods have the 10 diamonds, so Alex has the 2 hearts. So I'll go last. Alright, so this is going to be very interesting indeed. So remember, no shuffling required. I'm just going to do a little bit of shuffling, but not very much, so. Let's see. Goods will get chess cards, Royals will get chess cards. Let's see. So the Pro Guides have the King of Hearts, 8-3, King Jack of Diamonds, and 10 Spades. That's very interesting indeed. And let's see what I have. I have the Queen 9 of Spades, 5-9 of Diamonds, King 7 of Clubs. So basically I got Spades, Diamonds, and Clubs. And here we go. Flop is 9 Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, 4 Hearts. Turn, 8 Clubs. And Queen of Hearts, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, Queen 9 straight for the Pro Guides, so 1 point for the Pro Guides, 0 points for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 8 Clubs, Ace Diamonds, 9 Clubs. Turn, 7 Diamonds, and 2 Hearts, 7, 8, 9, 10 Jack, Jack high straight for the Pro Guides, 2 points for the Pro Guides, 0 points for Zoe Alex. And here is the flop. Flop is Jack of Clubs, 7 Diamonds, 9 Clubs. Turn, Ace of Hearts, and 5 of Spades. Pro Guides have the Jack high straight. Now it's 3 points for Pro Guides, 0 points for Zoe Alex. Wow. Like I say, it's no shuffling required. Six cards for Zoe Alex, 6 cards for Pro Guides. Let's see. I have the 9, 6, 8, 3 of Hearts, 6 Clubs, and 4 Spades. Let's see what the Pro Guides have. Pro Guides have the 10, Queen, 2 of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts, 3 of Clubs, 3 of Spades. This is very interesting indeed. And the flop is 7 of Diamonds, Jack of Clubs, 4 Hearts. Turn, Ace of Hearts, and King Clubs. Pro Guides have Ace, King, Queen, Jack, and a straight. And it's 4 points for Pro Guides, 0 points for Zoe Alex. And let's see. The flop is 7 Clubs, 4 Hearts, 7 Diamonds. Turn, 9 Diamonds, and King of Hearts. I have pair of 6s, pair of 7s, I have 2 pair. Pro Guides only have pair of 3s, pair of 7s. So it's 1 point for Zoe Alex, 4 points for Pro Guides. going on here. And the flop is 3 of diamonds, 8 clubs, ace of hearts. Turn, 10 of spades. And 9 clubs. Bogus have the 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, queen on straight. And they also have top set as well. Now it's 5 points for the pro guys, 1 point for throwing out. See, it's gonna get harder every single time because now when you say no shuffle required, it's like, this is very hard indeed. It is. So let's see. Pokers will get 2 cards, Royals will get 2 cards. Let's see. Pokers have the ace, queen of hearts, ace, 7 of diamonds, 9, 8 of clubs. So that's very interesting indeed. Let's see what I have. I have the king of hearts, 9, 10 of spades, 5 of clubs, 9 diamonds. So I have, three nines, but look at that, Pokers have my last 9. Oh, dang it. So that's how it is. Let's see. And the flop is 7 clubs, 6 of hearts, queen clubs. Turn. 6 of diamonds. And king of diamonds. I have a pair of kings, but Pokers have aces and 6s. Now it's 6 points for the Poker guys, 1 point for Zoe Alex. And the flop is 10 clubs, 6 diamonds, queen clubs. Turn. King clubs. And 5 of hearts. Kings and 5s, kings and 10s. Both guys have a 9 high flush. Wow. There must be at least 7 points for both guys, 1 point for Zoe Young. I said no shuffling required. I know I said that. Let's see. Flop is Jack, King of Diamonds, 7 of Hearts. So I got a straight draw. Pokers have a diamond draw. Turn. Turns to 7 of clubs. And 10 of clubs. Our kings and 10s. Pokers have they have the ace, king, queen, jack, and the straight. They have the ace high straight. They have a 3 of a kind. They got everything. So that must be at least 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 points to the pro gods. 1 point for Zoe Alex. Wow. This is just God intense. Players will get 6 cards, so I also get 7 cards. Let's see what I have. I have the 6 Jack of Hearts, 2 8 of Diamonds, 5 2 of Clubs, and 9 of Spades. So, that's what I have in this situation. Let's see what the Pro Gods have. Pro Gods have the 2 Ace of Spades, 6 Ace, 10 of 9 of Diamonds. So, they took my diamonds away, they have only my 2s. So, here we go. And the flop. Flop is Jack of Clubs, 3 of Spades, 7 Diamonds. Turn. 9 Clubs. And Ace of Clubs. Pro Gods have top set, but I have a 5 high flush. That's good. And spade 2 points for Zoe Youngs. And 7 points for Pro Gods. And the flop is 9 of Clubs, 7 Diamonds, Jack of Clubs. Turn. 2 Hearts. And 4 of Clubs. I have a flush and top set again. Now it's 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 points for Zoe Youngs, 7 points for Pro Gods. See what's going on. And the flop. Flop is 5 Queen of Hearts, King of Clubs. Turn. Jack of Diamonds. And Queen of Diamonds. Pro Gods have the Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10 is a straight. 8 points for Pro Gods. And 3 points for Zoe Youngs. Wow. I'm slowly getting there to move up. It takes time. First we get 6 cards, so yeah, we get 7 cards. Let's see. I diamonds, 2 5 of clubs, 4 of spades, Jack 9 king of hearts. So that's not bad. So clubs and hearts. Let's see what the pro gods have. Pro gods have the 6 10 of hearts, queen jack of diamonds, 10 clubs, and 9 of spades. This is very interesting indeed. There you go. Let's make it 2 boards. And the flop is 2 of spades, jack of clubs, and 2 diamonds. And the second flop is 3 of clubs, 8 hearts, and 6 diamonds. Ace diamonds, 10 diamonds, and 9 diamonds, 7 of spades. So let's see. I have the Jack 2 full house against pro gods is 10s and 2s, 2 pair. So it's 4 points for Zoe Youngs, 8 points for pro gods. Second board, I have the 7 8 9 10 Jack high straight. But pro gods kind of missed, but they have the same draw. If they have the Jack high straight and I have the Jack high straight, then they'll stay up at 8 points. I move up to 5 points. So 5 points for Zoe Youngs, 8 points for pro gods. Right, so let's see. And the flop is king clubs, 3 2 of spades. Turn. Jack clubs. And 2 of hearts. Jack 2 full house, king 2 full house. Now it's 6 points for Zoe Youngs, 8 points for both guys. Let's see. And the flop is ace of hearts, jack of spades, 9 clubs. Turn. 3 of spades. And 4 diamonds. Out 2 3 4 5 ace, ace high straight. Now it's 10 points for Zoe Youngs, 8 points for pro gods. Wow, this is very interesting indeed. Someone else will get 6 cards, Bogarts will get 7 cards. Let's see what Bogarts have. So they have the King 8, 3 of spades, Ace 9 of clubs, 6 hearts, and 6 diamonds. Let's see what I have. I have the 7, 8 of hearts, Ace 8 of diamonds, 4 of clubs, Ace of spades. So this is very interesting indeed. Here we go. And the flop. Flop is 2, 4 of hearts, 5 diamonds. Turn. 10 hearts. And 10 of clubs. I have the 8 high flush. Defeats Bogarts says straight draw. Now it's basically, oh yeah, it will be 8 points for Zoyanox, 8 points for Bogarts. So let's do it as 2 boards. And the flop is 4 of hearts, 6 clubs, 10 diamonds. And the flop is 2 of spades, 8 king of clubs. The turns 3 hearts. And king of diamonds. And 5 diamonds. 10 hearts. Alright, so let's see on the first board. The first board was 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have an 8 high straight against Bogarts says basically, pair of 6s, pair of 3s. But, a straight defeats it. Now it's 9 points for Zoyanox, 8 points for Bogarts. Second board is Bogarts have king 8 full house. I have the same thing, king 8 full house. So it would be 9 points for Bogarts, 9 points for Zoyanox. Wow. Right, so this is going to be very interesting indeed. I know I said no shuffling required, but it's going to be very interesting indeed. Bogarts will get 8 cards, Zoyanox will get 7 cards. So let's see. Let's see about this big finale. And Bogarts have 7, 2, 8 of diamonds, 9, 7, 3 of clubs, 3 spades, jack of hearts. So they have diamonds and clubs and pair threes. That's what they have. And I have, let's see what I have. Oh yeah, this is going to be very interesting indeed. I have the ace, queen, 3, 6 of diamonds, king, queen, ace of spades. So I have diamonds and spades. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. Here we go. A little bit different this time. And the flop is ace, jack of clubs, 4 spades. Turn, 6 clubs, and 4 clubs. And Bogarts only have the not have flush, but I have full house, ace in the boards. Now it's 10 points for Zoe Alex, 9 points for Bogarts. Okay, and here we go. And the flop is 4 diamonds, 9 spades, 10 diamonds. Turn, ace of hearts, and 4 spades. I have aces and 4s for a full house. Now that must be at least 11 points for Zoe Alex, 9 points for Bogarts. Let's see about making it as in 2 boards again. And the flop is ace of clubs, 5 of clubs, and 5 of spades. And the second flop, it is 6 of clubs, king hearts, king clubs. Turn, 9 spades, 10 clubs, and queen clubs, 7 spades. And let's see, I have an ace 5 full house, so that'll be 12 points. 2 Bogarts is 9 points, and then I have 13 points for Zoe Alex and 9 points for Bogarts. Wow. So this is going to be the big finale. Big finale. Coming up. so this is going to be very interesting indeed. So I'll have less cards. Pogots will get more cards than me. So let's see. So yes, we get 5 cards. Pogots will get 7 cards. So let's see. Let's see what Pogots have. Oh, look at this. Pogots have the Ace, 5, 6 of diamonds, Ace, Jack of hearts, Ace, 9 spades. So they have 3 aces. Look at that. Wow. Let's see what I have. I have the King, Queen, 7 of diamonds, 6 hearts, and Queen clubs. So this is very interesting indeed. I can't make a royal flush because they have the Ace of diamonds. I have the King, Queen of diamonds. So here we go. And the flop. Flop is 8 of hearts, 9 diamonds, 3 of clubs. Turn. 8 diamonds. And 10 of hearts. I kind of missed because, well, I have like the 10 eye straight. Pogots have missed because I don't see anything for them, no. So 10 eye straight defeats it. So now it's 14 points for Zoyanox, 9 points for the Pogots. And let's see. 8. So we have 3 of spades, 8 of diamonds, 3 of clubs. Turn. 10 of clubs. And 8 of clubs. I kind of missed. Pogots have aces and 8s. Now it's 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 points for the Pogots and 14 points for Zoyanox. And here we go. Flop is 5, 10, 3 of clubs. Turn. 7 of spades. And 3 of hearts. Pair of queens, pair of threes, but Pogots have aces and 3s. So they take this down. 11 points for Pogots, 14 points for Zoyanox. And here is the flop. Flop is 2, 3 of diamonds, King of spades, 3 flush draw for the Pogots. Turn. 8 clubs. And Queen of hearts, top step for Zoe Alex. Now it's 15 points for Zoe Alex, 11 points for the Pro Gods. And here we go. Flop is 2 hearts, 6 of clubs, 8 hearts. Turn. 2 diamonds. And 3 spades. Focus have aces and 2s. Defeats my pair of queens and 2s. And now it's 12 points for Pro Gods and 15 points for Zoe Alex. Now I'm not going to shuffle. I'm going to do like this. Now let's see what's happening here. I guess we get 7 cards, so yeah, we get 7 cards. Let's see. So I have the 8-2 of clubs, King 5 of spades, 10 of diamonds, and Queen 3 of hearts. So, you know, I have hearts, clubs, spades. That's what I only have. Let's see what the Pro Gods have. Pro Gods have the King 9 of hearts, 10-3 of clubs, Queen 8 of spades, and 4 of diamonds. So, you know, they took my hearts away. They took my clubs away. I got spades. They only got spades. It's very interesting indeed. There we go. Let's see what the 2 boards are. Flop is King of clubs, 2 Jack of spades. And 9 of diamonds, 9 of clubs. Turn. Jack of diamonds, 4 hearts. And 2 hearts, 6 clubs. So let's see. I have the King 2 full house on the top board, so that must be at least 15 plus 1 is 16. 16 points for Zoe Alex, and 12 points for the Pro Gods. And then the second board is Pro Gods have the 9-4 full house. I have the E-high flush, but Pro Gods have the 10 flush and the full house as well. So that must be at least 13 points for Pro Gods and 16 points for Zoe Alex. Let's see what's going on. And the flop is 6 of clubs, 2 of diamonds, 4 hearts. Turn. Ace diamonds. And 7 of hearts. Pro Gods have you know, they kind of miss with their straight draw. They have pair of fours. They have, you know, missed everything. I have basically an 8 high straight. I have the ace high straight. Everything else. So that must be at least 17 points for Zoyox and 13 points for Pogods. Alright, and this is it. Can the Pogods get saved, or they're going to get boomed, as in gone. So let's see what's going on. So Zoyox will get 5 cards, Pogods will get 7 cards. Let's see what's going on. Pogods have the king, queen of spades, 10 of hearts, 3, 6 of diamonds, jack, 3 of clubs. So that's what they have. And let's see what I have. I have the 10, 4 of spades, 2 of clubs, and 7, 5 of diamonds. So basically, Pogods, well, I took their diamonds away. Can't make my straight flush, and Pogods took my spades away. And I took the royal flush out. So here we go. And the flop. Flop is 5, 10 of clubs, ace of hearts. Turn. Ace of spades. And 9 of clubs. Pogods have the 10 jack queen. They have the queen high straight, 8, 9, 10 jack queen, jack, jack queen. They have a straight as well. And that must be at least 13 plus 1 is 14. 14 points for the Pogods, 17 points for Zoyox. And the flop is 7 of hearts, 10, 5 of clubs. Turn. 5 of hearts. And king of clubs. Pogods have the jack high flush, but I have the 10, 5 full house. Way to go for me, way to go. That must be at least 17 plus 1 is 18. 18 points for Zoyox and 14 points for the Pogods. And here we go. Flop is 4, ace, 7, all hearts, turn, 6 clubs, and ace of diamonds. I have pair of 7s, pair of 4s, I have 2 pair. Pro gods have aces and 3s with their 2 pair. 14 plus 1 is 15, 15 points for the pro gods, and 18 points for Zoe Alex. Right, let's see. This will be it. And the flop. Flop is Queen of Hearts, King, 7 of Clubs. Turn. Now spades. And Queen of Diamonds. Pros have the King, Queen, full house. They got me, but I got them. 15 plus 1 is 16, 16 points for the pro gods, and 18 points for Zoe Alex. So, you know, you can't always win the game, you can't. But you know what, unnecessary, you know, what a comeback that I did. Like, what a comeback, right? So basically your winner is Zoe Alex, as in me. I have 18 points, pro gods are up to 16 points. You know, 2 points away for them, but you know what, this is the way it goes, and this is the way it seems to be, right? So you have to understand about, this is the way of how it is. This is the way of how your own strength of how you can understand it, right? So that's how it seems to be, and you know, that's the way it kind of plays out, right? Because whenever you have your own feeling and your own way of how you can do it, your own mathematics, your own, you know, the way how it is, you know, that's why it seems to be very interesting on how it is, and that's the way it kind of goes. This is the way it seems to be, right? So when things go a different perspective, that's the way it kind of, in the way of how it is, that's the way it is, right? And, you know, knowing that this is a very interesting feeling, that's the way it kind of goes, right? So you have your own doubts, and that's the way it seems to be, right? So that's the way. And I hope you all like this video. Please give it a like, please give a comment, and enjoy, and this is the way it seems to be. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful day to you all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye for now. Really. Bye.